So every pony, let's talk Pinkie Pie. She's known for her fourth wall breaking antics as well as a propensity to plan plenty of parties. But if you're watching this video, you should already know that. Cue spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, I guess. This comic is written by Ted Anderson with art by Ben Bates. I really like this art style. It kind of reminds me of the art you would see in the comics in the newspaper, which fits perfectly with Pinkie Pie's crazy personality. She could very well star in her own comic strip. Anyways, on to the review. So it begins with Pinkie Pie bursting into Twilight's library. Whoa, I had no clue this comic was in 3D. As it turns out, Pinkie Pie has won 2 tickets to the greatest clown in Equestria! And she wants Twilight to go with her. Okay, now I'm not hating on the episode Ticketmaster, but this setup is very similar to the beginning of that episode. And what Pinkie Pie decides is a much more logical decision than giving up both tickets. Just randomly picking one of your friends. Simple as that. Side tangent aside, so the pair heads to the circus to see Pontiac.
And I will remind you, mispronouncing things is my thing.
But before entering the circus tent, they have a short conversation with a very sad old pony. Apparently, not even the greatest clown in Equestria can make him laugh. Wow, what a downer. Let's just skip to the show, shall we? And these 2 brilliantly illustrated pages is a fantastic use of a montage. It is still called a montage when it's a picture, not a video. And after the show, as part of Pinkie's Prize, sorry, they sound very similar. She and Twilight get to go backstage and actually meet Pontiac. And as it turns out, that sad pony they met before the show is Pontiac.
Say what?
After years of being a clown, he has become jaded to any form of humor and is even considering quitting. So after a day of despair, realizing that her own idol is going to be quitting, Pinkie Pie decides to cheer him up with a song. Oh, Pontiac, Pontiac, what's got you so blue? You're tired of performing and you think that you're through. But Pontiac, Pontiac, please don't look so down, 'cause the best way to cheer up a clown is with another clown. Oh, Pontiac's famous for many brilliant tricks. He juggles knives and swallows fire and spins plates round on sticks. His corny jokes are legendary, they're known the whole world round. I washed my dog with spot remover, now he can't be found. So put on your costume and powder your face. Give yourself a chance to finish your race. Keep dancing on the stage until the curtain falls at last. And laugh, Pontiac, laugh. And when she's finished, Pontiac says that unfortunately her song did not cheer him up. Seriously? I mean, my singing is bad, but if that was actually Pinkie Pie singing, that would cheer any pony up. What is wrong with Pontiac? He then begins critiquing her performance, which gives Pinkie a very good idea. Pontiac doesn't have to be a clown anymore. He can teach others to be a clown. And so Pontiac's school of clowning, japs, and buffoonery is open. And now Pontiac can pass his clowning knowledge onto a new generation of clowns. The end. I give this comic 7 Pontiac dolls out of 10. It was well written, well paced, and had many comedic moments that had me laughing out loud. But much like the Twilight Sparkle microseries comic, Blink Here, the featured pony, in this case Pinkie Pie, didn't really change that much. I mean, according to the friendship letter she wrote to Celestia at the end, she learned that there is more than one way to live out your dreams and that helping others achieve their life goals is almost as good as achieving your own. Maybe it's just the wording, but that moral just seems kinda odd. It just seemed the character with the most character development was the one-off character Pontiac. Pinkie Pie is still the pink party pony. Nothing really changed. Also, the only reason Twilight was even in this comic was so the exposition dump at the beginning would be justified. There actually would be a character, aside from the reader, who doesn't know why Pinkie Pie is so excited. The writer probably just didn't want Pinkie talking to herself. Though she is actually known to do that. Well, that is my 2 bits on this comic. Tell me your 2 bits in the comments below. While you're down there, why not suggest a future spoiler alert? And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Comic Sans, and I will see you next week for my review of the microseries starring Applejack. It'll basically be my Hearthswarming Eve special, because it's the only comic that takes place around Hearthswarming Eve.